Hello everyone and welcome. On this week's video, I would like to talk about Mount Fuji, Japan's most iconic natural view. Towering above all other slopes in the horizon, it is the country's tallest peak and a revered site by tourists and locals alike thanks to its extremely aesthetic appearance. I mean, just look at these curves! It's such a sleek design. It is a volcano with a near-perfect cone shape, and thanks to its near-perfect symmetry, elegance, and simplicity, it has been the inspiration of countless works of art spanning through all generations of Japanese culture. Most notably, Hokusai's 36 views of Mount Fuji, which include paintings famous throughout the whole world. The landmark attracts tourists from all over the country and the world, and is the backdrop of all things Japan. Mount Fuji is often depicted in one of two ways, either in its naturally blue-looking color or deep red, the latter called Aka Fuji, literally Red Fuji, and is the appearance that the mountain takes during the sunrise and sundown. It is especially noticeable during autumn and winter as the white snow enhances the red hue plastered by the fading sun. It is in my opinion one of the most breathtaking views in Japan and one definitely worth the trip for. Mount Fuji isn't only for the arts, however, as it has many other culturally relevant uses and symbolisms. The first snowy peak of the year on the mountain, called Hatsuyuki, is an event awaited by locals and widely covered by media outlets in the country. And it's the unofficial declaration that winter is coming, even though the event usually happens at the beginning of autumn, so it's more like a summer is gone kind of thing. Its water is also pristine and highly coveted for its purity and crisp taste, making it a powerful marketing device. Saying that the water in your product is sourced from Mount Fuji is a great way to describe just how premium it is. Recognized as a UNESCO cultural site in 2013, it is the tallest mountain in Japan with a peak of 3,776 meters, or 12,389 feet. It is a volcano and had its last eruption during the Edo period in 1707. The event, called the Hoei eruption, was powerful enough to create a 500-meter, or 1,640 feet, diameter crater on the side of the mountain. Mount Fuji is situated west of Tokyo, and its 40-kilometer wide base touches both Yamanashi and Shizuoka prefectures. It reaches temperatures of minus 20 degrees Celsius or minus 4 Fahrenheit during the winter and can only be climbed on summer, between July and September, due to the danger posed by the snow in other seasons. The mountain can be seen from Tokyo Tower over 100 kilometers away on clear days, and the furthest naked sight of the mount happened in Irokawa Fujimi in Wakayama Prefecture, about 323 kilometers away, or 200 miles. The mountain is also used as training grounds for the Japanese Self-Defense Force, which use it yearly for a large-scale, open-to-public drill to show its military prowess. In my opinion, the best place to see the mountain is at Lake Kawaguchiko and its surrounding area in the Yamanashi Prefecture. It is not a big city, but it has many iconic views and touristic spots to visit. It doesn't matter what season you go, it will always offer you a great experience. If you're looking for an unusually exciting way of viewing the mount, the theme park Fuji-Q offers thrilling roller coaster rides, all with an amazing view. For those looking for a less touristy spot, on the other side of the mountain, in Shizuoka Prefecture, there is Gotemba. It also features many great views, especially from the Gotemba Peace Park. The area is also a famous place for shopping thanks to its outlets. I've talked a lot about two prefectures in particular so far, Yamanashi and Shizuoka, as they are the two prefectures that share borders with the mount. But which prefecture claims ownership of the mountain? It is a huge quarrel between the locals, each saying that they are the rightful owners for whatever reason. Yamanashi has the most routes to the mountain and the most iconic views, since from Shizuoka's side Mount Fuji has a distinctive bump on its side that makes it look less symmetrical. While Shizuoka claims the Sengen Grand Shrine, a Shinto shrine situated in the mountain, is from their prefecture. But in reality, no prefecture owns it. The top of the mountain is actually privately owned by the Sengen Grand Shrine. Even though its last eruption was in 1707, Mount Fuji has had over 15 eruptions documented and is still considered an active volcano. And it's a serious danger to the country were it to erupt once again, given how closely located to Tokyo it is. So Japan keeps track of the mountain at all times to be sure to catch any early signs of a possible awakening. Days of heavy seismic activity are particularly stressful for these agencies. As stated beforehand, many people climb Mount Fuji every year, and the hike can take more than one day, so on summer nights, if you're in the surrounding area, you can see light trails on the mountain from the climbers going up with their lanterns on. There are small huts that people can share for the night, but these have to be reserved days in advance. The entry used to be free and maintained through a voluntary fee of 1,000 yen, or around $7. But over the past few years, the mountain had started to get too hard to manage. Funds weren't enough for cleaning the place up, and many tourists came underprepared for the climb. So since 2024, an entry fee and daily limit have been enforced, as well as educational material on the difficulty of the climb. Your visit has to be scheduled in advance and costs 2,000 yen per person, or $14. Also, only 4,000 tickets are available per day to help tackle overcrowding. There are talks that this season the price might increase once again, to a rather steep 4,000 yen. And there you have it, Mount Fuji, a natural wonder that's not just Japan's tallest mountain, but also a symbol of its culture, history, and beauty. Whether you're admiring its snowy peak from afar, marveling at Aka Fuji during the sunset, or planning a climb, it's a sight that never fails to impress. What do you think about Mount Fuji? Have you visited it, or is it on your travel bucket list? Let me know in the comment below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.